Good afternoon, welcome to Berwick Mitsubishi. I'm Matt and today we're going to have a look around our 2011 Mitsubishi Triton GLX-R. Top of the range, the vehicle presents beautifully. Starting at the front of the car, we do have our factory fitted fog lights, we've got a nudge bar, the nice distinctive chrome grille with the big Mitsubishi diamond in the middle. Very minor stone chippings on the front of the bonnet. I can count about 4 of them and they have been touched up. There might be, no, that's just a bit of dust. So the front of this vehicle does present extremely well. No real signs of any chipping on the front bar either, which is always nice to see. As we come round to the driver's side of the vehicle now, the wee wide arches just give it that little bit of a more distinctive look. We've got a great condition Bridgestone tyre on an unmarked factory original alloy wheel. As we come back down now, we've got our indicator fitted in the front guard, our chrome outer door mirrors, our nice distinctive chrome 4x4 badging on the side. Vehicle is fitted with factory running boards and also has tinted windows in the rear. We've got our nice chrome door handles and there's no sign of any scratching in the door cups, which is always good to see. As we get down towards the rear of the vehicle now, you will note fitted with the 3-piece hard lid alloy sports bar. Great condition through the rear quarter of the vehicle as well. We do have another great condition tyre on the back with yet again a nice Mitsubishi genuine alloy wheel. This one does have some very minor scuffing just on the very outer lip of the wheel, but very minor. Moving round to the rear of the vehicle now. Again, that 3-piece hard lid, we'll get into that in a minute. Now the vehicle is a GLX-R, the R has just dropped off. The benefit of that is that you have the better one than people think. Now, high mount stoplight, again that nice big chrome Mitsubishi diamond. We've got our rear step and also a factory tow bar fitted on the vehicle as well. As we come round now to the passenger side of the vehicle, commonly this is where we will find any damage being the curb side of the car, and it presents just as well as the rest of the vehicle. That nice wheel arch around the wheels. Now this one I'd always like to look at. There's no signs of any diesel spillage and that rubber perishing, so the previous owner has looked after this vehicle extremely well. Great condition tyre on the rear, another alloy wheel with some very minor curbing just on the outer lip. As we come down, chrome door handles, all the chrome badging, the chrome mirror, the running boards, the indicator, all standard as on the driver's side. This vehicle presents beautifully. Great condition tyre on the front. Commonly this would be the wheel that you'd find any damage on, and this one is unmarked. So it just goes to show how careful the previous owner of this car was. And if my cameraman can get up and behind the wheel there for a moment to see the suspension, you will note for a 4-wheel drive there's no signs of any dirt or mud stuck up in there. So I don't think this vehicle has done much off-road work, if any. Now we like to make these videos all about condition and point out any minor defects on the vehicle. One thing I did miss before when we were coming down, just on the front driver's pillar there's a very minor stone chip at the bottom of the pillar. Has had some touch-up paint and that's why I missed it. It is that minimal that it is very hard to pick. But, as I say, we like to be very critical when making these videos. Now, as we lift the bonnet of the mighty Triton, we will reveal what is going to power this one down the road. Now, very tidy engine bay there. What you're looking at is a 2.5 litre 4-cylinder direct injected diesel engine. That's going to give you 131 kilowatts of power and 350 newton metres of torque. Couple that with its 5-speed automatic 4-wheel drive transmission and you're going to get on average of 9.6 litres combined to the 100 k's, which out of a 75 litre tank should give you in excess of 780 k's before you need to revisit the servo station. Sensational mileage on this class of vehicle. Okay, round to the tub of the vehicle. Started down here just to point out that sports bar again, but one thing I do want to note, and we'll touch on it again inside the cab, power rear window. Standard on the GLX-R model, that was the only one that had them. Great if you've got fishing rods and that sort of thing that you want to poke out the back of the vehicle. Now as we lift the top of the hard lid, is lockable. We can then drop down the tailgate. You will find a virtually unmarked tub liner in this vehicle. It doesn't look like it's seen any hard work whatsoever. So great condition tub with all the extras, no expense spared when the previous owner got this vehicle. Okay, in the Triton now, very nice place to be, very comfortable seats. You'll note it is perforated leather, so it does stop you from sweating on the leather in those hot summer days. Now, started on the driver's door, the door trim itself presents beautifully. We've got chrome in the door handles, tweeters on the inside of the exterior wing mirror. Now as we come down onto the door card here, a little bit of wear just around the handle, just some of the the paints come off the trim, sorry, but very, very minor. We've got our 4 electric window controls and a master control for all the power windows there as well. Down in the bottom of the door card, we've got a bottle holder and another big speaker for the decent sound system. Now as we come through into the dashboard area, we've got our active stability control button on and off. We've got our electric mirror controls, and we've also got our rear diff lock button. On the right hand stem, we've got our indicators, fog lights and headlights, and on the left hand stem we've got all our window wiper controls. On the steering wheel itself, leather wrapped, no signs of any wear and tear. Cruise control fitted on the right, stereo controls on the left, and just below that you've got all your Bluetooth hands-free phone control. That nice distinctive Mitsubishi badge right in the middle, and SRS airbag. The vehicle is fitted with 6 SRS airbags to give it a 4-star ANCAP safety rating, which is fantastic for a utility vehicle. Now as we come across into the middle of the vehicle now, we've got our Mitsubishi multi-communication system, so it gives us AM, FM radio, CD, GPS, GPS/satellite navigation, all the information that you could possibly want right there, touchscreen at your fingertips. Coming down, all our air conditioning controls, nice and easy to use. We've got a compartment here to keep your phone in. Then we've got that nice little Mitsubishi power sound system, so you know that all the speakers in the head unit itself are of the highest quality. Coming down there again, you've got a 12-volt socket down the bottom to charge your phone, and you also have the electric window control for that rear window that we mentioned before. A little compartment there for the coins for those pesky parking meters. Then we come down to our T-bar or auto stick. Again, leather wrap, no real signs of any wear and tear. A little bit of fading just right on the top of it there. I'd say the person liked to rest their hand on it. Nice and easy, D for drive, let it go, or you can bring it across to sports mode, which will give you manual control of the transmission for when towing. Popping that back in park now, we've got our 4-wheel drive system, so 2-wheel high, 4-wheel low, and also that diff lock we mentioned before. Couple of cup holders here, small storage tray there, and our handbrake takes us into the centre console. Small compartment on the top, big compartment in the bottom. Now if we look deep inside there, we've got another 12-volt socket and also some auxiliary inputs for the battery head unit as well, in case you wanted to run a video camera or something like that through the screen there. Now as my cameraman pans around the interior of this vehicle, pay special attention to the quality of the leather, the condition of the carpets, the hood lining. The vehicle presents in extremely good condition. We do have a couple of minor marks on the passenger door, same place as the driver's, and there is a very minor scuff mark on the dash, which I think the detailer would actually probably be able to get sorted, to be honest. But by all accounts, the interior of this vehicle for 132,406 Ks presents extremely well. One thing we didn't mention before is we do have the Prodigy brake controller fitted down there as well. Nice and tucked up out of the way, so you're not going to bang your knee, but it's there working when you need it. So in summary, that's a stunning example of the 2011 Mitsubishi Triton GLX-R 4-wheel drive automatic, loaded with bits, nudge bar on the front, tinted windows, hard lid, sports bar, 3-ton towing, 9.6 to the 100k, 132 k's on the clock, presents beautifully. Give us a call today on 9907 0555 and ask your friendly sales consultant about this or one of our many other pre-owned quality utes that we have in stock. That number again, 9907 0555. Thank you for watching.